Dictionary.com probably has a good definition of what the word copy means. What was the first traded price for HEX? Well, it depends on how you define that. You know, it didn't really have a price on the open market for a while. And then when it finally did get a price, there was, not many people knew about it. So it depends on what your minimum requirement for volume or general awareness is. But I mean, like if this is another one of these market cap questions. So if you want the market cap to look lower, then you could just look at how much isn't circulating. If you want the market cap to look higher, you say, look at staked and unstaked. If you want your first traded price to be really low, you look at the bottom on January 5th. If you want your first traded price to be really high, you look at day one of the adoption amplifier. And even though it wasn't a price, you just assume whatever the ratio was that they got was a price, even though it wasn't. So you could make these numbers high or low based on whatever you're trying to do. Which is when I show the chart, I just show the whole chart. It's like, here's our most liquid trading pair. It's Uniswap. Here it is from the moment it started until today. That's the longest trading history I can get you. And I think even on that chart, it starts with like an 86% dip. So let me scroll back a bit here. This is V2. Let me look up this chart for you, buddy. Some people want to show a 10,000x and some people want to show much less x. You know what I'll do? I'll measure the much less x for you, since I assume that's what your question is leading to. Okay, much less x. I'll measure from the very first trade on Uniswap V1, which is the oldest trade on our most liquid market, and V2's probably most liquid now. All right, and then I'm going to measure this all the way up to today, and that should give you like a nice low ROI so that you can feel better, because that's the meme you like. Okay, your ROI from the day one trading, I'll measure from the day one close. Yep, that's where that's at. Day one close on HEX till now. Oop. I pulled the wrong thing. God darn it. Is only 396,000%. There you go. So that day one close starting price, which was December 15th of 2019, was .000024. So it's about 4 times higher than the bottom. And look, you can just go to uniswap.vision and go to HEX USDC and then the V1 pair. You can draw these charts yourself. I hate Ethereum. Give the scenario how Pulse Chain usurps Ethereum. All of their users move to Pulse Chain instead of like everyone just switches their MetaMask setting